Welcome back, folks. Degenerous DeFi here, bringing you some more DeFi in detail today. Talking about inflationary and deflationary tokenomics. A topic I think that some users aren't very familiar with, or maybe they've heard these terms but don't really know what that means. So, let's get right into it. First up, inflationary tokens. So what you need to know about these is that typically they are of an unlimited supply, meaning the protocol will just continue printing and printing and printing, minting more and more tokens, adding to the circulating supply, which will cause a devaluation of that token. Now, these are mathematically unsustainable models, like our fiat currencies. You may be familiar with hearing, the inflation of the U.S. dollar. Essentially, what that means is as the supply of circulating dollars grows, its inherent intrinsic underlying value decreases, meaning that, in each subsequent year, your $1 buys you less goods and services than it would have in the previous year. So with inflationary token models, if the demand remains constant over time, the value will drop exponentially. That is because in order for them even to just maintain value, then demand would have to increase over time. So deflationary tokens. All right. So as you might guess, these are kind of going to be the opposite of an inflationary token. So there will be a limited or capped supply, which is going to introduce scarcity. Another method for deflationary tokens is token burns. That is the destruction of tokens in circulating supply in order to decrease the circulating supply. And this can happen over time. There are different ways of executing token burns, but the important thing to know about it is that it's a means to decrease the circulating supply, thereby controlling or putting some control or stability on the price or valuation of a token. So deflationary tokens, as so long as demand remains constant over time, will increase in value exponentially. So as I said, just the opposite of an inflationary token. So to kind of put this in perspective for you, tokens like Bitcoin are deflationary, and Sky, of course. Now, something I want to point out here, Bitcoin's supply is capped at 21 million. And as some of you are probably aware, current price is, floating right around the $40,000 range. Sky's supply is capped at 100,000 tokens. Our current price is somewhere in the 500s. So just, I'm not comparing Sky to Bitcoin exactly, but 100,000 tokens is not many at all. And there will never be any more than that 100,000, which means if the demand for Sky is constant over time, this price will go up. There will only be so many. I hope that gives everybody a clear understanding of inflationary versus deflationary. Tons of examples of tokens that fall into both of these categories. If you have more questions, throw them in the comments, and I will see you next time.